What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of I Know Chris. Today on the show, my friends, booyah, Old Bay. You know what that means, right? That means we're cooking seafood, my friends. Cooking inside on the stove today. Got a big pot on the stove over here that's bringing to a boil, full of this yummy Old Bay. So the water's turning nice and orange. But this season is so tasty on some seafood. So you say, what are we cooking? I Know Chris, what kind of seafood? We got about 2.5 pounds of shrimp. It's gonna be a short video today, my friends. 2.5 pounds of shrimp, and we got about 2.5 pounds of snow crab legs. We're gonna throw in there. That's all we're cooking. We're gonna throw them in there. The crab legs gonna go about 4 minutes in the pot. The shrimp gonna go about 2.5 minutes. Gonna be perfect. We're gonna get on the table. Let y'all take a little peeky as I give it a tasty, which you know is gonna be excellent. So let's get right into this. I'll show you the shrimp real quick, and we'll get them in the pot. Get the crab legs in. We're gonna move this video along today. It's just a little short video. Just spend the day with I Know Chris real quick. Cook with some Old Bay in the kitchen on the pot. Seafood boil. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, look at there. Woo! We got about 2.5 pounds of shrimp right there. Large shrimp ready to go in the pot. Let's move over to the pot. We'll dump them in real quick. 2 minutes. Let's get to the stove. All right, y'all, take a look in there. Woo! See that water's nice and orange at Old Bay? Got a good bowl going there. Fit and throw your shrimp in there real quick. Let's do that. Here we go. Going in. Watch yourself. Get back. All right, we got them in there. We get about 2 minutes. They're gonna kind of start floating, get a light pink to them. Take them right out. If you do more than 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes, they're gonna overcook and you better get the shells off, my friends. You hear that? Saying shh. It's calling my name. With all that goodness cooking into them shrimps. Y'all stay tuned. You ain't gonna miss it. All right, guys. You see we got our water with that crab boil. That Old Bay's boiling in there. Woo! See them shrimp swimming around? They're turning light pink. We think to get them out of there, y'all. It's been about 2.5 minutes. It's time to get these shrimp out. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! There's 2.5 pounds of shrimp. Perfectly cooked. Look at that beautiful color on them. That light pink. They're looking tasty. About 2.5 minutes in that Old Bay. That's what we have them in there boiling. Yeah, Old Bay. Let's sprinkle a little bit on top. Y'all know I love my Old Bay. I'm just put a little bit on top. Now some people like to dip their shrimp in cocktail sauce, butter. You do whatever you want. But if you boil these just right, that's all you need, my friends. Eat them like that. Let's get the crab legs in the pot and get that going. We're gonna sit up at the table and let y'all have a final look at this. Old Bay cooking today on the pot, in the pot, on the stove. Let's get it going. All right, guys, we got this 2.5 pound of crab legs right here. Woo, ready to go in the pot. Just get over to the stove, throw these 2.5 pounds or so of crab legs in there, snow crabs. It's only gonna take about 4 minutes for these to come up to temperature. We get them out. That's it, about 4 minutes. You go any longer than that, you overcook it, the meat's gonna stick really bad in the shell. We don't want that. Look at this. Ooh, they look good already. Let's get them to the pot, my friend. All right, guys, we're back over here at the pot. That Old Bay in there. Let's put these crab legs down in there. Give that little bath, my friends. That Old Bay gonna be so good. Get on in there, fella. What you doing? You gotta get in that bath. Get down into that good stuff. That's right, y'all. Them crab legs down in there. It's some kind of good, my friends. Like I said, about 4 minutes is all we're looking at, my friends. And these babies are gonna be dipped out there. 4 minutes. I'm gonna put the lid on real quick. Let them like steam in that bath of that Old Bay. Old Bay, my friends. Boom! If you can get it, get it. It's the best seafood seasoning I think there is. All right, let's get the lid on this. Get these crab legs cooking for 4 minutes. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna do it to it. We've got 4 minutes on these crab legs. Let's get them out this pot. You don't want to stick into the shell. Get this in there, dip them up. Woo! Y'all, this gonna be some good. I'm telling y'all, this gonna be so good. Get these babies out. Like I said, 4 minutes. You don't want to go too long with these. A lot of people are like, oh, I let them sit in the pot and soak up the seasoning. Tell you what you're gonna do. If you got them in a pot of water, unless you're just steaming them. But if you got them in a pot of water like this, the meat's gonna stick to the shells, and it's just not gonna be good. So you want to do about 4 minutes if you're doing them in a bath of Old Bay like this. Some of that water drain out their shells. Ooh, my friends. Y'all see this? Do y'all see what's going on here? I hope y'all do. We're gonna get tasty here. I like to say. I'm gonna tell you if it's tasty, my friends. Oh, come on, little fella. Bring it back in the pot. I don't think so. Everybody out. Everybody out. Make sure we got everybody. We won't leave nobody behind. I think that's everybody, my friends. y'all see this? It's hot, but it's gonna be so good. Let's get it over to the bar. Let's give this a taste, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. You ain't gonna miss this. I know I'm not gonna miss it. Alright guys, we already got these things done up. 2.5 pounds of boiled shrimp, 2.5 pounds of crab legs. Ooh, with this Old Bay. It's gonna be off the chain, my friends. Now this was just a quick little video today, showing you can do seafood in your house. A lot of people like to do it outside. I got a big pot I cook sometime outside with, but today I thought I'd just put a pot on the stove, do a quick cook, just crab legs and shrimp with that Old Bay seasoning. My friends, it's gonna be off the chain. So I tell you what, let's grab on these shrimp. God dang, y'all trying to hear me babble on. No. Like I said, if you cook this stuff and you cook it in the house, it's all about the time. A lot of people overcook their shrimp. They'll overcook crab legs, and I've preached this before. If you're cooking shrimp and you want the shell to come off easy, like that, and the shrimp to be beautifully pink and so tasty. You're gonna do about 2.5 minutes. At the most 3 minutes, don't go over that. If you go over that, what's gonna happen? So when you go to peel, you ever been to a restaurant and you go try to peel your shrimp and you pull the tail off and you grab it right here if you ain't never grabbed it before up under here, the little fiddlers, and you go to peel the shell like that, it don't come off. What happens is it tears the shrimp all to pieces and you can't get it off the shrimp. And if you can't pull the hull off the shrimp like that clean without tearing your shrimp up, it's overcooked. Your shrimp will also be real rubbery like, and you don't want that. Clean bite, delicious. That Old Bay season, y'all, if you can get it. I ain't sponsored by them, but dang, I should be. It is delicious. Then we got these snow crab legs over here. Now, if you're wondering what this costs here today, crab legs in the United States, probably everywhere, is very expensive right now. These crab legs, $20 a pound. So this is a little over $40 for these crab legs. That's what it costs, 40 bucks for about 2.5 pounds of crab legs. Crab legs is very expensive. The shrimp were about $9.99, almost $10 a pound. So you say about 20 bucks for that. So yeah, it's kind of expensive. It's about a $70 meal here, and usually it's not quite as high, but I don't know if there's a shortage going on with crab legs or what's going on. May just be the, you know what's going on in the world, I ain't gonna have to say it. Maybe messing with the prices of everything, but I've been blessed, and I'm thankful for being blessed and able to go purchase this today and to share a quick video with y'all. And like I said, if, I don't know, it may be cheaper in some places, over countries, other countries, I mean. If you get some crab legs, go get them. Let's get into these crab legs. I love crab legs. Now, Alaskan crab legs are much bigger and they're a lot more expensive, but you're better to crack, pull out, then grab it like this here, just like so. Do another pop, and then when you pull it apart, you should better just pull your crab meat like so out. Big old hunk of crab meat. So tasty. Now, once again, just like your shrimp, what people do a lot of times, they cook the shrimp, they cook them too long. Crab legs about 4 minutes. Now, I'll show you why. If you overcook them, you're going to be breaking the shell all to pieces, and you never get the crab meat out. If you cook it perfect, you just pull, look. My God, y'all. Sweet, salty, Old Bay flavor. A lot of people like to bathe these in butter, dip them in butter, and that's fine. You can dip them in butter. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you season them just right and you boil them just right, and you don't really need, a lot of people are like, I need a knife, I need crackers or scissors. You really don't need all that. You can, most crab legs, you can just pretty much pull them apart with your hand and crack them. The hardest part probably to crack is going to be your claws. So other than that, I just shred it apart with my hand. This one right here, I think I got cheated on. It ain't hard no crab meat in this one. But anyway, like I said, once again, you get that shell cracked, pull the hunk of meat out, and eat it. I could eat these. It's a good thing I don't live on an island where I can get the seafood like this all the time. I could just live off crabs and fish, my friends. Look at this. Look at this. Watch. Watch. Woo. I just want to bathe with this crab meat. You know. But yeah, if you ever go to a restaurant and you're having to crack and pull and crack and pull, look at that. Look at the meat. Just pull right out. You're at a restaurant that don't know how to cook crab legs and they overcook them. Same thing with your shrimp. So if you're cooking them at home, take my advice. 4 minutes on crab legs, no longer. Shrimp, no longer than 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes at the max. Because if you cook any longer than that, your shrimp's going to be not tasty. It's gonna be rubbery. You're not gonna be able to pull the shell off. And please peel your shrimp when you eat them, because I hate to see you eat it with a shell on, but I mean, perfect. Y'all, that's gonna wrap this video up, because you know what I'm about to do. I'm about to sit down and eat all this. And I know you're probably saying, what? Yeah, this is about 4 pounds of seafood here. It's all mine. There's nobody here. It's just me. I'm by myself. I wish y'all could all be here and help me eat this. We'd have a bigger feast, cook more. Maybe someday that'll happen. But I'm fit to sit down and feast on this. Get me a cold beer out. Maybe probably a Michelob. Sit down at the table and really enjoy this seafood. Hope you enjoy this quick cook and my tips on how to cook shrimp and how to cook crab legs. It's very simple. Just don't get all worked about. A lot of people think cooking like this is like they stress over it. It's very simple. Bring the big pot up to a boil with your Old Bay or whatever seasoning you want. You can use whatever seasoning you want. I add probably about, for a big pot like you see me cooking today, about a half a cup of salt. Adds a little salty flavor to the crab legs. Crab legs has a little bit of sweet taste with that salt in it and the spices. Oh, so good, y'all. And like I said, this is good dipped in butter. Some people dip it in cocktail sauce. You do what you want to do. But don't overthink when you cook. Don't stress. If you're stressing out when you're cooking, let me get straight here. If you're stressing out when you're cooking, you don't need to be cooking. You should enjoy when you're cooking. Take the time to do it and enjoy the process. I know some people like they just rush through everything. I don't. You're not enjoying it, and I see people just lose their mind when they get in the kitchen. Take your time, enjoy it, and your meal will come out great, and you'll enjoy your meal, and you'll be proud of what you've cooked. I mean, it comes with practice, but I'm here to give you tips today. I've cooked crab legs plenty of times, inside, outside, in a big pot. It's the same thing. 4 minutes. Take them out. Shrimp, 2.5 minutes. I can't stress that enough. So guys, like I said, I'm gonna wrap it up. I know you're tired of hearing me jabbing, and I'm gonna go eat this food, and I'm not gonna sit here and eat it in front of y'all. I know y'all say, well, why didn't you just eat it all in front of me? I'm not gonna drag the video out doing that. I know a lot of people do that. And it's not gonna make y'all sit here and watch me eat. You see me prepare it, you see me show you how it pulls off the shell and come out the shell really easy. And I hope that helps somebody else out there that may be cooking either one of these. And that's pretty much it. If you haven't already did it and you're new here, hit the subscribe button down below, my friends. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down or 2 wide if you want to, as my friends in the Philippines love to say. And I say that a lot, and people are like, why you say that all the time? Because I have a really large support group from the Philippines, and I appreciate all my supporters all around the world. But Philippines really supports my channel. I got Philippine family, as I call them, all scattered out everywhere. They're not just in the Philippines. Appreciate each and every one of them. That also come to my premieres and always over here shouting at me. Appreciate each and every one of you over here. And that's pretty much it. There's a join button down below if you want to check the join button out. If you don't, that's alright too. You don't worry about that. I just appreciate y'all being here. Leave a comment down below. Until the next time I see y'all, my friends, y'all stay safe and keep tubing.